Memphis Grizzlies just end up coming back down from 29 points to end up winning this ball game. End up taking a 3-0 lead against the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, the thing I want to talk about in this video is that Morant, the Memphis Grizzlies, it looked like they was finna run away with this game in the first half. Up 29, threes was falling, shots was falling. Everybody was getting involved. They was getting out in transition, playing fast, playing with pace. One letting the OKC Thunder defense set up, and they were playing connected basketball on the defense side of the ball. But all things had changed once Morant went down. Now Morant went down around, close to halftime, around the second quarter, and sometime I forgot the exact time when he had went down with the injury when he tried to go up for a layup. Luke Dort, big football, reckless ass, went under him, ended up hurting his hip. Now, when Morant went down, the momentum shift all the way to the OKC Thunder, to the OKC Thunder side. Now, everything that was working for the Memphis Grizzlies that helped them get that 29-point lead, it's like they went away from as soon as Morant went down. Now, obviously, Morant is the head of the snake. He is the head of the foundation that makes the Memphis Grizzlies go. He is the best player for the Memphis Grizzlies. He is the point guard. He keep everything under control, make sure everybody get involved. And he's a player that can be able to get his own shot when things starting to get ugly and things like that. But damn, Memphis, you blow a lead like that on your home court when obviously you need a win desperately, and you just let one slip away like that. I can't believe it. Like I stated, everything that was working for you in the first half, y'all seem to go away from it come the second half. Y'all start to play slower. Y'all start missing shots. It looked like y'all couldn't handle the defensive pressure that the OKC Thunder was putting on y'all. And Alex Caruso, big shout out to Alex Caruso, because that man, he was all over the court. His fingerprints was all over this game on the defensive side of the ball. He wreaked havoc. Anything that the Memphis Grizzlies tried to do offensively, he blew it up. I'm talking about from deflections to on-ball steals to strips, using his hands, sliding the feet on the defensive side of the ball. And that was the main reason why they acquired Alex Caruso for moments like this. Somebody who's an NBA champion, somebody who's a veteran, somebody who's been through the fire, and somebody with that type of defensive ability to be able to change the landscape of a ball game. And he did just that. Because Memphis Grizzlies in the second half, they look, the OKC Thunder put y'all in the federal prison like they did in the first two games. Now, I'm not going to lie. I thought y'all was finna get them boys belt. I'm like, boy, yeah, there you go, Memphis. Fight back. Fight back, man. You heard me? Like, you gotta fight back. You heard me? You can't just sit down and just lay down and get your ass whooped like that. Sometimes you gotta fight back. You just letting the OKC Thunder bully you in the first two games. Y'all came back and y'all was giving them boys leather belt. Now roles have reversed. They started putting that defensive pressure on y'all, and y'all act like y'all didn't know what to do with it. And that's crazy, and that's sad to see. I hope Morant get well. I hope he can be able to return for game 4, things like that. But since y'all lost this game, y'all had a golden opportunity to be able to win this game and gain momentum to allow Morant to get himself, to at least extend the series past getting swept. Give him time to recover and get back. It looked like y'all was gaining momentum. It looked like things were starting to change. It looked like the series could have been different if y'all would have been able to close the door and seal the deal with this game right here. Knowing that you're on your home court. Now, I said that role players play better at home. And that was the big thing for the Memphis Grizzlies. Scottie Pippen Jr., it seemed like he couldn't miss in the first half. That man turned into Stephen Curry. I'm talking about he was 4 for 4 from 3, his first 3-point attempts. That man was not missing. Morant was doing what he was doing. Desmond Bane, he started getting active. But once Morant went down, he was a no-show. Let me name out these numbers for you. When Desmond Bane's stat line tonight: 10 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Desmond Bane, I'm gonna need more from you, especially when Morant goes down. You is next in line. Obviously, Jaren Jackson is still on the team, but you as a perimeter player, you can do more than Jaren Jackson can in terms of breaking down the defense and creating opportunities on the offense side of the ball. And you was an absolute no-show. You cannot shoot 3 from 14 from the fucking field. 21% from the field, 18% from the 3-point line, 2 of 11. Desmond Bane, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, my bad, team. But at this point in time, now that you down 0-3, it ain't no time to be saying my bad. We gotta know that. You gotta put your boots on, put your headgear on, put all your type of armor on, and be ready to go for game 4, because you gotta have a bounce back performance. You have not played well at all this series. At all, man. And this loss, I'm putting a lot of onus on you. Because like I said, you get contributions. Give me a second. I'm sorry, it just went out on me. But yeah, man, I've been pissed, boy. You just left us out here hanging like that. You get contributions from Jaren Jackson Jr., who gave you 22. Scottie Pippen Jr., he gave you 28. Ja Morant had 15 and 16 minutes before he obviously went down with injury. You get 14 off the bench from Adama. You heard me? Like, Desmond Bane, this game is on you. Y'all was up 29 points. You end up losing this game 114-108. If you would have played 60% better than what you played tonight, y'all would have won this game. But ultimately, you didn't play, and that was a result of y'all losing. You got to give OKC credit. They stepped up their intensity on the defensive side of the ball. They didn't let y'all get into y'all offensive sets how y'all wanted to. Even though Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he was in foul trouble. And he still finished the game with 31 points. But hey, Memphis Grizzlies messed up on a golden opportunity to win this game right here on their home floor. And if I'm Memphis Grizzlies, I'm sick. Memphis Grizzlies fans, I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach right now. We let one slip away like this when OKC already had all the momentum, being up 2-0. We got one on our home court. We up 29 fucking points. And everything that went away, everything that was working for you, y'all went away from you. And Desmond Bane is all your downfall. Now that is the moral of that's the moral of the game. Ja Morant injury and the OKC turning it up on the defensive end, they was suffocating Memphis on the perimeter. Luke Dort, his big, strong, physical, reckless football bodybuild ass, big broad shoulder ass nigga, man, was out there fumbling, tussling, and rumbling. Breaking up everything. Alex Caruso out there causing havoc. Jalen Williams out there defending. You know Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Augustine, they not letting shit fly in that paint. And once they turned it up on the defensive side of the ball, you got, like Icon said, you got me locked up, won't let me out. It had y'all in straight jail, boy. I'm talking about handcuffs for the rest of the fucking game. It's crazy. Because, like, hold on, let me look at something. I wanted to see. In the third quarter, Memphis Grizzlies had 18 points. Fourth quarter, they had 13 points. That just let you know how locked down the OKC Thunder defense was. OKC had scored 36 points in the third quarter, 27 in the fourth quarter. Story of the ball game right there. Total of 2 halves. And that, like I said, when I said in game 1 for the New York Knicks, Detroit Pistons, you cannot win a playoff series in 1 half. You can't win a playoff series in 2 quarters, 3 quarters. You got to play the entirety of the ball game. And when you're down your best player, you need the next guy up mentality. And Memphis Grizzlies, Desmond Bane did not show up. And that's really it. Because like I said before, after game 2, after I seen game 1, I already knew that this series was over. Now that the proof is on the pudding, now that you're down 0-3, you definitely got no chance. So that was the story of the ball game. OKC ramped it up defensively. Memphis ain't know how to handle that defensive pressure that the OKC Thunder was putting on them. Desmond Bane did not show up. He played terribly. He been playing terribly all series. And when Ja Morant went down, complexion of the game and the whole morale of the team went down. And that was the story. And I might see y'all game 4. I might not, because this series is over. It's OKC in 3. And that's it.